We acknowledge the traditional owners of this country, the Darawal people, and recognise their continuing connection to the land, waters and culture. We pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging.
The Australian market is ready for a product that will completely reshape the way we use our natural resources. The average Illawarra household produces 430 litres of grey water every day. All of this is sent down the drain and wasted, yet 100% of it can easily be reused. It's a missed opportunity. So we invented the Hydrohive, a modular grey water filter designed to allow the massive amounts of grey water wasted from each household to revegetate people's gardens and replenish Australia's drought-prone environment.
According to the Bureau of Meteorology, last year was Australia's driest year on record. Water is valuable. Every living thing needs it to survive. That's why we invented the Hydrohive.
So how does it work? The Hydrohive consists of 3 boxes, each containing an essential layer of filter media with a specific purpose. Pine bark up the top, ash in the middle and a UV filter at the bottom. The pine bark removes much of the lint and particulates that can be found in household grey water. The ash removes potentially toxic heavy metals, and the UV filter kills bacteria.
Each of Hydrohive's 3 boxes and lids are produced through compression moulding. This is a cost-effective and energy-efficient way to recycle one of Australia's most notorious waste materials, plastic. High-density polyethylene, or HDPE, exists all around the home in the form of toys, bottles, containers, and despite its recyclability, 84% of HDPE waste goes directly to landfill. The HDPE plastic used for construction of the Hydrohive is highly durable and relatively light, making it an optimum material for a modular grey water filter.
The bark and ash filter mediums, which need to be replaced every 2 to 3 months, can be cleaned, recycled and sold back to the customers, providing more income for the business. Potential expansion ideas could include an app to remind customers when maintenance needs to be done, and an easier way of purchasing and disposing of filter media, which further increases the business profitability.
The zigzag pattern visible in the 2D model ensures the filtered grey water output is as safe as possible without forfeiting the unit's capacity. The modular design allows for easy regular maintenance and customization depending on the context of use. 50% of the average household's water consumption goes into watering the garden, flushing the toilets and washing clothes. And thanks to state government water use regulations, the Hydrohive's output can be used for watering the garden, flushing the toilets and washing clothes. How convenient!
So why did we make the Hydrohive above ground and portable? We decided that it just makes no sense for a conservation system to intrude on the environment that it's trying to conserve. So instead of designing one that requires land damaging excavation like this, or this, or this, or any of these, the Hydrohive is designed to work with its environment and not against it, caring for country and making sure maintenance doesn't end up with you falling in a hole.
The Hydrohive is designed to filter 3.4 kilolitres of water per day at peak flow rate, while the boxes have the capacity of 160 litres to allow for any surges in household grey water output. The complete Hydrohive is 1500 by 750 by 500 mm in size, which maximises its ability to deal with the variable water output demands for each household.
The unit is constructed from over 90% recycled materials and would have a net negative environmental footprint due to the continuous water savings it enables through its operation, meaning that it isn't just a product from recycled materials, it's a product from recycled materials that recycles materials.
The Hydrohive was designed for the Illawarra Local Aboriginal Lands Council as a way to reduce waste and generate funds whilst upholding their core values and priorities. The Hydrohive directly endeavours to care for country through its preservation of natural resources. Employment and implementation of the product in the Council's community would encourage a shared responsibility of resources and opportunities to discuss the Council's priorities with the community.
The Hydrohive is a culmination of Indigenous and Western ways of knowing. The Lands Council requires funds to continue to provide services for those in its community. The manufacturing and selling of the Hydrohive would provide those funds while simultaneously adhering to the Indigenous ways of knowing by caring for country and endeavouring to achieve environmental sustainability.
The reduction in water demand on the local water mains with extensive implementation of this product would reduce the need for construction of large infrastructure such as dams that flood land not otherwise used for human occupation.
The target market for the Hydrohive would include families and businesses building or renovating their house and looking for a way to save money and reduce their environmental impact at the same time. This is a huge market in the Illawarra which involves millions of dollars every year. A water diversion, filter and storage system would be very attractive to current and future Australians as environmental impact awareness continues to rise.
The retail sales price for the Hydrohive would be set at $595 per unit, and with a production of 30 units per week, will produce a profit of $80,000 for the client in the first year alone. The Hydrohive would save the average household 156,000 litres of water and $592 per year, almost completely saving back the cost of the unit in the first year alone. The Hydrohive, however, would continue to save money for many years to come due to the quality of its design, making it not only a positive environmental investment, but also a positive financial investment as well. The Hydrohive is a significant step towards a sustainable future. Every minute that step isn't taken, 63,000 litres of water get washed down the drain. If every drop counts, then the 52 trillion that the Illawarra wastes every year would count a whole awful lot.
This
Is the Hydrohive.